Since osteogenesis imperfecta is a rare disorder, there's only been a handful of books published that even talk about OI. So in this video, I want to talk about 6 of the books that are nonfiction based, so let's get into it. Hey everybody, what's going on? I am Tony Jacobson, the author of Disable Your Disability and Certified Personal Trainer, and welcome to the Breaking Barriers Not Bones video series, where we're going to take a look at some topics that are specific to osteogenesis imperfecta. I have type 1, by the way, just in case you were wondering. So be sure to subscribe right now and hit that little bell icon so you'll get notified every single time a new video gets posted. Let's get into today's topic, which is 6 nonfiction books that are specifically about or written by someone that has osteogenesis imperfecta. Book number 1 is my book, Disable Your Disability, Live the Healthy Life You Deserve. Disable Your Disability is a self-help memoir. It's half my story and the other half a how-to book. It really is a journey into self-discovery. It's a look into the gift of embracing circumstances that hold us back. And it's filled with powerful concepts and surefire methods for taking action toward living the healthy life we deserve. Book number 2 is The OI Connection by Dr. Neil Desai. Dr. Neil Desai is a family physician who lives in northern Kentucky, and his son has osteogenesis imperfecta. In this book, he shares a collection of OI stories and perspectives from around the world. Using 21st century technologies, he discusses OI from multiple perspectives, through history, medical, social, advocacy aspects, as well as personal narratives, to help take on an ancient and often misunderstood condition. His hope is to bring global awareness to the global OI community and be the impetus for healthier and happier lives through the OI connections. I know Dr. Desai personally, and he has put so much energy and time into this book. He has made a collection of OI stories that are so important, so definitely read this book. Book number 3 is Tracking Identity by Brad Gilbert, aka Simon Illa. Tracking Identity is a memoir by Brad Gilbert, aka Simon Illa. This book really goes into depth and tells us some great stories about his life, and it has been eventful. On top of having OI, he talks about losing his mom at an early age. He talks about learning that music would be his calling at an early age as well. He goes through the stories of leaving home and going to New York and going to Atlanta and Philadelphia and becoming one of the top producers in the music industry. He also talks about relationships and a whole bunch of stuff, so definitely get this book, Tracking Identity. Book number 4 is by Monica Gartner, and it's called Overcoming the Impossible, A Life of Trials and Triumphs. Overcoming the Impossible, A Life of Trials and Triumphs is really a great memoir. It really dives into a lot of aspects of how OI has affected Monica's life and how it has not stopped her from achieving amazing things. She covers relationships, driving, she covers work, she covers so many great things in this book. So it's really an inspirational read. Definitely grab a copy of this book. Book number 5 is A Little More Than Perfect, My Life With and in Spite of Osteogenesis Imperfecta, written by Heather Anderson. A Little More Than Perfect is another memoir, and this is by Heather Anderson. And again, she was born with OI. She has gone through many challenges in her life during her younger years, and this book really talks about it. It really tells the true story of how she felt going through having so many fractures as a young kid. And even though she did, she never let it stop her. The book is honest and captivating, so definitely pick up a copy of A Little More Than Perfect, My Life With and in Spite of Osteogenesis Imperfecta. And book number 6 is Perfectly Imperfecta, Connor's Story, Living with Brittle Bones, written by Denise Goldhammer. Perfectly Imperfecta is Connor's story, Living with Brittle Bones, and it really does tell the story of this little guy who has endured so much dealing with OI, and yet, it tells another part of the story, how his family has really learned resilience and having hope and having faith. So definitely pick up a copy of Perfectly Imperfecta. So those are 6 nonfiction books specifically about osteogenesis imperfecta. You can pick up all of these books by clicking on the link that's in the description. Be sure to check out more videos in the series. They're right there. And don't forget to visit bit.ly/OILife to find all sorts of resources for the things that I talk about in these videos. Get out there and continue breaking barriers, not bones. I am Tony Jacobson, and I'll see you next time.